forever.
Okay, good guess, but according to the American Transplant Foundation, an average of 21 people die every day from the lack of available organs for transplants. So although many of you know that organ donation is, the amount of organ donations is so small that it is a problem because we have had multiple presentations about it. Through my research, I did find one solution, but in this solution there is also a problem. This solution is called xenotransplantation, and it is transplants between animals and different species, so it could be animals to pigs or monkeys and pigs. And xenotransplantation, in researchers' hopes of creating an unlimited source of organs, we hit many unethical and immoral practices when there are easier solutions such as donation. So today I'll be talking about what xenotransplantation is, the problems that arise when we do these types of transplantations, why scientists are exploring this type of transplantation, and also some solutions to stop this type of transplantation. The first documented xenotransplantation was in 1906. A physician transplanted a pig's kidney into a woman and a goat's liver into another patient. These two transplants were rejected within an hour, but in recent research, scientists have been able to transplant organs into primates. So the most recent one, a baboon was able to live 2.5 years on a pig's heart. So according to PBS.org, pig heart valves have been used in humans for decades, but they aren't rejected because the valves are treated with chemicals, so there's no DNA, so the body can't reject it. But when using complete organs, there's many problems that can arise. Some research believe now that human trials with complete organs can start within the next couple of years. Although xenotransplantation is not yet possible, researchers predict clinical trials by 2020. And this is a problem because many pigs are suffering and they're treated inhumanely, and although we eat them, I don't think it is okay to use them for organs for our own benefit. And scientists are only looking to benefit humans, but animal to human transplants cause very serious ethical problems. Is it morally wrong to use animals for humans' benefits? I believe it is. And there's also high concern for diseases and infections that can harm all of us and spread through the population. And now that I have explained what xenotransplantation is and the problems, I will be explaining or discussing the cause. So according to organdonor.gov, currently there are more than 120 million people in the US signed up to be an organ donor. I personally am not an organ donor, but after my research, I feel like I should be an organ donor, and I hope to persuade all of you to become an organ donor. About 45% of Americans are organ donors, but it varies widely by state. So, for example, in Alaska, it's 80% of the population are organ donors, while in New York, it's actually 15%. So given the shortage, I don't understand why more people don't become organ donors. And according to Washington Post, in the UK, for example, more than 90% of people say that they support organ donation, but less than 1/3 are registered donors. So reasons vary. It could be religious. It can be that you're too lazy to fill out a form at the DMV. You can even find these forms online. It can be that you're lazy or you just don't know, you're not informed. And after talking about the causes of xenotransplantation, now I will talk about a solution to this unethical transplant. According to Live On New York, one organ donor can save up to 8 lives. The same donor can also improve the lives of up to 50 people by donating tissues and eyes. So the success rate of organ transplants is 80 to 90%. So there is no real reason why many of us shouldn't be donating organs because it is very successful and we could save a lot of lives. And there are 5 reasons that I came up with to why we should all become organ donors. You should become an organ donor because you can save as many as 8 lives. There's also a critical organ shortage, so we all should become organ donors. And every 13 minutes, a new person is added to the organ transplant list. There's no cost to you or your family. All the donation, the transplants, there's no cost to you or your family. It's a donation. So organ donation is only considered once all options of your life, all the procedures are exhausted. So it's not like a doctor's gonna say, oh, they're an organ donor, so we're not gonna go to that extent to save their lives. And also, it's pretty easy to sign up. You can do it at the DMV or even online. And after explaining what xenotransplantation is and the problem that it causes, the one solution is organ donation. And there is probably about 30 people in this class. And if it says that one person can save 8 lives in total, we can all save 240 lives. Thank you.